This is JordangeVision. Pull up a seat and kick up your feet. There's a little ditty they're singing in the city, especially when they've been on the gin or the beer. If you got the patience, your own imaginations'll tell you just exactly what you wanna hear. Oom papa, that's how it goes. Oom papa, everyone knows. They all suppose what they want to suppose when they hear Oom papa. Papa, another song from the movie musical Oliver. Kind of ran out of songs that pertain to what's actually happening in the show, so thought I'd go with the fun one today. But yeah, last time, Dodger and Fagin looking for the missing money that they didn't actually steal, but the cops are on their tails, so they're trying to prove that they're innocent this time, which they actually are. Belle, meanwhile, kind of invents an antiseptic, not only excelling in medicine, but kind of revolutionizing it. And they still don't really see her as an equal, but baby steps, Belle, baby steps. You're getting there. Other than that, Fagin finds the money, hides it in this guy's coffin, and, they have to find the grave to dig it up later. Fagin, kind of has his misgivings about the grave robbing, but, stealing's still okay, so nothing changing with Fagin in that regard. So, yeah, we're going to episode 4 now, and when episode 4 is done, we're halfway through the season, so without further ado, let's get into it, folks. Before I get started, please remember to like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and don't forget, reacting to art is sharing art. Channels like these benefit everyone from the viewers all the way up to the original creators themselves. Also, a reminder, spoilers are likely, so if you haven't seen this episode yet and would like to, please feel free to click off and take care of that first. I'll be here when you get back, but for those of you who are sticking with me, pull up a seat, kick up your feet, and let's enjoy the Artful Dodger episode 4, which is entitled The Stitch Up. Here we go.
Dodge, I did warn you about digging up the dead.
Wrong, he did.
I rather enjoyed my life before you showed up.
Oh, that's nice. To the man who raised you.
Yeah, he was doing pretty well before Fagin showed up, it's true.
Oh, and I carried your weights. Don't you not flagging it down? Right.
Oh. Man, looking like this, I'm not.
Oh, bloody hell, is that games geezer?
Yeah, let's not flag that one down.
Gentlemen, would you care for a lift?
No.
Just out for a stroll.
Oh, I insist.
When that guy insists, hopefully they come out with their head still on.
You want to look at my shriveled marrows?
You're not wrong.
Oh, sherbet. The sun's up.
Sherbet, there's that fake swear word again.
My colleague and I just buried a cadaver. I do apologize.
Gambling last night, Doctor?
No,
Not this time.
just out saving lives.
I imagine you've learned your lesson there.
How so?
How dare you save lives?
Owed him. Doesn't matter much who hangs first. The guilty hang eventually.
So you want to hang the innocent first, eh?
Here
I
we
know
are,
your
gentlemen.
game.
How would burying a corpse leave you covered in,
Viscera. Typhoid, I'm afraid. We had to
Yeah,
bury
that's
one of
it.
the cadavers, and this was a particularly gaseous one.
He's a doctor, he'd know this.
He knows, he's onto us.
Yes, I picked that up. Darius is trying to fling you in the excrement with all this gab of your debt, so I said, let's return the favour.
I mean, excrement's a step below viscera.
We'll hang him.
Well, he didn't have any quandaries about hacking your meat hooks off.
As a doctor, I refuse to take a life.
Yeah, Fagin's the doctor, he doesn't care.
Which one of you festering whores ruined me with the itch? Who did this?
Put it away, Darius. My girls is all clean. They've just been checked.
I'll take the sweet sugar while I'm here.
I'd look
Yeah, you gave me a
elsewhere for
disease, but,
suspicion if I was you.
Yeah.
Perhaps that devout wife of your dear friend, Captain Gaines, you've been bone-storming.
Did you just...
Whatever you're implying,
Ooh.
I guess we'll never find out.
No. Yeah, that Darius is more unsavory than I thought.
I've papered the town in reward posters, and already there are a number of critical leads about the stolen soldiers' pay. They won't get far.
You can catch the guy who stuck that lady in the neck?
Is it not something we're not privy to?
An old whore got her throat slashed, milady.
An old
Oh, how would he know that?
Get on top of this wages thing.
A lot on my plate, buddy.
Might drop by the hospital. Well, Professor's making noises about retiring again.
Can he please
Maybe
retire?
choose a new...
I'll come with.
No need.
I know just the man to choose.
I kind of know just the woman to choose, personally. Doing the coin flip thing again.
My turn.
Oh, no.
I think you'll find the charnel house of surgery rather upsetting, my lady. This isn't a pantomime. There's real blood involved.
Oh, you think
If
she
you'd like
hasn't
to
seen it?
assist, you might read to the convalescing patients. Most of them can't read a word.
Have you seen what this girl has done already?
Father paid for that man's medical education.
Should have paid a bit more.
Money well
I'm not
spent.
going in.
He won the coin toss.
That's how you assign surgeries.
Yeah, I thought that was weird too.
What does she need?
Carotid ligation.
Can he do it?
Maybe.
Could you?
Yes.
Yeah, maybe you should take this one, Dodge. Like, knock this guy over the head or something. He's too damn nervous.
Privileged to have you here, Your Excellency. Her neck
Pressure.
has been cut with the... I'll be doing an exceedingly difficult procedure. Carotid ligation.
Shut up, please.
Bedside manner, anyone?
First, I must open the wound.
I'm nervous. Oh, jeez. That might be worse than the actual stab.
Using forceps to slip the linen under the artery.
Please tell me you know what you're doing.
Ligation.
Oh. Oh, crap.
Ligation's been tied. What ho! She bumps!
Oh, he did it.
Thank you very much.
Well, he's gonna found his head surgeon and it ain't Dodge. I mean, to be fair, he's gotta watch Dodge too, right?
Well, it was quite...
He's making a tilt for head surgeon.
Christ, he'll be insufferable.
It should be you.
No, I'm a surgeon, I'm not a pen pusher.
Go for it, Dodge.
My theory is not based on cutting skill. I would have the hobnob in some grand house.
Well, if you mean my house, it's an estate.
You wanna hang out in your house, Dodge?
I've heard reports that Dr. Dawkins is in considerable debt.
Well, we live like monks on tithings. I get paid in poultry. It's completely untenable.
Yeah, well, maybe pay your
It's quite the
surgeons.
leap. Oh, one last word. Has there been an outbreak of typhoid recently?
No,
Not for 6
trying to
years.
catch him. Not for 6 years, wow.
Thank you. Been very helpful.
Maybe he just came off the boat or something.
There was no typhoid outbreak.
No, it's false alarm. We were overly cautious. Excuse me, those are medical instruments. I need
I
those.
know you're responsible
What, for typhoid?
for the theft. There are two paths for you.
Yeah, screw you.
One path leads to the gallows at a swift drop. The other leads to the gallows via flogging and relentless torture. Which would you prefer?
I'm sorry,
I'd
what was the
prefer to
first
throw
one?
you out the window.
So there's nothing here.
No, and with good reason. Because we didn't nick the cash.
It'll surface.
Yeah, it'll surface, but not here.
They put a mark on our heads.
It's almost worth turning ourselves in.
Yeah, then what would you do with it?
Red.
Have a little faith in your old man. Anyone can nick a sack of gold. You know who makes it reappear? A magician.
Jack.
Let's see some magic, Fagin. Oh,
Sneed.
still having complications.
What's she done now?
The carotid aneurysm needs a second surgery.
Let Dodge handle this one. Think he's a tad more
Government's
qualified.
watched this surgery, and I've been invited to Government House to celebrate it. So let's try and keep her alive until after the second dessert, shall we?
Dr. Sneed.
Very good.
Or, save her life properly?
Belle? Belle, are you home? Dr. Sneed has been invited to join us for dinner.
You want to
little
marry
crush, do
Sneaky
ya?
Sneed? Boy who cried when we used to tease him.
He's grown and very ready for a wife.
Oh, they used to bully him as a kid.
I always forget
kinda
you're
funny.
well.
She's good at this, too. Don't piss her off, Dodge.
Dr. Dawkins!
I have a patient with a carotid aneurysm. What do you know?
Astley Cooper performed it twice, 50 odd years ago.
You do? Mm-hmm. Well, that's encouraging.
Not really. Half the patients died.
Go in there, girl.
We need a fresh cadaver. We don't pay for cadavers, Belle. We just borrow them. Has your father had anyone recently hanged?
If they've been hanged, the carotid might be damaged already.
Try and bring a book.
Surgeons know everything about the female body.
The female body? No.
If Sneed's head surgeon and we marry, you're feigning disinterest because you think Sneed will choose you.
Go to bed. Honestly.
Or if I
Yeah,
am
she don't want
catering,
Sneed.
we could host charitable balls together. Wouldn't that be grand? You wouldn't find me so tedious then.
I hope you pursue whatever
Bet she
interests
would.
you as... You haven't started?
Keep going.
Then hold the artery in one's mouth. I don't think we'll be
Do
doing
what?
that.
I'll apply the clamps and then sew us out.
I'm thoroughly confused.
You
Did
can't
they not
fathom all
invent
that.
clamps when they wrote that book?
Ugh, I'm not trying that again.
After a certain number of dead bodies, the taste does improve.
What do you know? You're right.
Why commit an operation like that to memory? Why make it harder for yourself when you could just follow Cooper's notes?
No time to read notes when you're doing it for realsies.
It's just how I do it.
I'm in bed now.
She'll meet with you. Not you. The old fella.
Wait, did she say old? Is that her actual word or is that you?
She said the white ghost is close to his grave.
Right.
Yeah, that's Fagin.
The bush, first slide.
No, not the bush. I'll find us a nice tavern with a booth.
Ah, not with Red.
You care about the
She's
optics,
called
Fagin?
you.
No, the only weapons I need are these.
Good for stealing, but I don't know about weapon.
Jim, this brutal orb. Don't it ever turn off? I used to do my best work in a heavy fog.
Welcome to Australia, buddy. You're not in London anymore.
If we hang, right, you're going to hang too because I'm actually quite petty that way. Or we could turn this to our mutual benefit and just collect that. All right. Look, you can't coin,
Gotta
so why
negotiate a
not
little
take
better,
the
Fags.
reward money?
Let me save you, Rotty. Gonna need a nod from you.
Oh, nodding with that kind of injury must be painful. Oh,
Darius. Darius did this.
she named her killer.
Drips and traps. Drips and traps. I hate to ask this, but can you be more clear?
Crabs, he got crabs.
Okay. Make Darius go down for this. Yeah. Yeah, before the dumbass comes back, let's operate for reals.
Is this the artery?
I think so.
You think so? If you're wrong, she dies.
Yes.
Clamps.
Oh, I hope it's not the wrong one. Oh, I hope you got it, buddy.
I'm not getting it.
No,
Well, you can't let her.
he can and will.
There. It's tied. It's tied.
You did it, Belle.
You realise this is the first ever successful ligation of a carotid aneurysm.
Give it a minute.
We can publish in the Lancet. I'll use my
Once again,
initials.
this girl makes history.
Even if the patient doesn't live for long, this is an unmatched medical achievement.
No. That is called a failure. I don't want my name associated with that article.
Well, I can't use my name on it.
Well, then leave it.
And was it a failure exactly? Just made history, dude.
If Sneed's head surgeon, he'll be the end of all progress.
Yeah, don't let that happen,
We
dude.
won't get around with you at the helm. We could make this colony into a beacon of medicine.
So this is about you.
I see it as a partnership. Everything
You guys are a great
tried is
team.
possible.
Yeah, you're saving lives already. No time for you, Fagin.
Well, I'm right in on this.
Largely, yes.
So she's willing to forfeit all the stolen money and claim the reward.
In a manner of speaking, I just need your help with one other thing. Straightforward misdiagnosis.
Pervert my calling.
Ooh,
Just
When a doctor becomes a criminal, all hell breaks loose.
know you'd be finessing the
just a little
translator of
malpractice.
Mrs. Gaines,
What could
the
go wrong?
simple case of syphilis. It starts with a terrible itch.
Well, he's German now.
Someone you know has recently been diagnosed with the heart. The gentleman in question, the harbour master.
He's trying to warn you.
We must be discreet. The harbour master is married.
Hadn't
Nah, tell
How
everyone,
much
raise
will
hell.
it cost?
How much do you have?
Didn't even count it.
Jack Dawkins. Did we invite him?
We've invited Sneed and the prof. Do you think we should snub the best surgeon in the colony?
Have you been alone with the surgeon?
Well, there wasn't the
Oh,
body in the
many
room.
times.
Well, he has your interest, so it's only fair that I extend the same generous attention toward him tonight.
Nah, you stick with Sneed. What would their ship name be? Belle and Dodger? Dog Gel? I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Maybe something with Jack, too. I don't know.
You look rather lovely.
Darling, what?
A little speechless.
I think I may have grown more attached to the idea of Sneed than Sneed. Is that possible?
Oh, no.
Don't know the first thing about men at all.
I know, she is gonna get attracted to Dodge, isn't she?
What's Dawkins doing here?
Why wouldn't he be?
Dawkins isn't quite the man of medicine you think he is.
Oh, I could say the same about you, buddy. Pull that Uno reverse right on you.
You take off with my coins.
Yes, yes, yes. I'll stick with the plan. Or you'll slice the conch from me bonds.
Yeah, whatever that means. I know some of those words. Dodge dressed up real nice.
Dr. Dawkins, you've recently joined us in the land of the misbegotten.
No, I've been here some time now.
You washed up ashore, did you?
Dr. Dawkins was decorated for gallantry at the siege of Sevastopol.
And before then, your people?
Oh, don't tell him that.
I know I am out of favor with some in this audience, but I do believe that death rate could be halved.
The pain itself is God's work.
Quite right.
Too many patients die on the slab. There has to be a better way.
There's a reason Galen's
You go,
precepts are
Dodge.
still in use.
Yesterday, one had the privilege of seeing Dr. Sneed's skill with the local woman.
Rotty's still kicking, happy to say.
She calls herself.
Yeah,
Rotty,
thanks to
or was
Dodge.
I given po-
And we must plan for the future, when the position of head surgeon will become available. Dr. Sneed.
Wasn't Dr. Dawkins responsible for the second surgery that saved Rotty's life?
A second surgery.
Go, Belle.
Well, I believe Dr. Dawkins successfully treated the first carotid aneurysm in history.
I love
Dodge
soup.
won't pimp himself. Belle's got to do it.
My dear,
Oh.
the doctor was sure that it was syphilis.
I've brought everything I need. Our old lives are behind us now. We'll just have to scratch together whatever we can salvage.
They're running
We
away.
were just going, I don't know what that is. It's not my bag. My darling, I thought we'd just go and take the baths and be back by morning.
Oh,
By
oh.
morning. Stop it! Help.
Stop! We're locked in!
They ain't coming back.
Surgery.
How is it Dawkins stumbled on Cooper's case notes and then used those to operate on my patient?
Oh, the governor has the finest library of medical texts.
I practiced on a cadaver.
Was he able to draw from the lectures without the rather requisite skill of being able to read?
You can't read?
You operated on the old girl. And you can't read?
It's nonsense. Of course Jack can read.
Oh. Maybe you can't.
Right. You out now!
Why are
Oh.
we standing? Do I entertain them on the pipe organ now?
Oh, read the
I'm
room.
afraid I too have an uncomfortable revelation about the stolen pay. Now seems an appropriate time to deliver it. Now confirm
Get your hands off me!
Oh, no.
Found this vagrant, screaming he's got urgent news.
What you got, Fagin?
I have vital information about the soldiers' pay. Please, Your Majesties, allow me to unfold a sordid tale of unmatched woe.
That was the plan? Okay, it's coming together in my mind now.
The coins aren't ours.
ours.
Darius has been a dear friend, and whilst it's sad to see him hang, shackle him now.
Throwing him under the bus.
Take them to the lockup.
This isn't what Gaines wanted at all.
Well, you've certainly earned the reward.
Norbert Fagin's just doing his civic duty.
Yes.
Oh, this ought to be fun. Oh, Dodge doesn't feel good about it, though.
Jack! You dragged me here for your own ambitions. You only invited me because when Sneed takes over, he won't allow you anywhere near a surgery, and you thought that I might. Why don't you just admit that?
I've had
She knows what she's
cases
doing.
and medical texts. I've corresponded with surgeons, and I will never see the inside of a surgical theatre. But don't take a man who can't read.
I can read, just not
Can
very
you?
well.
Oh, just not very well.
Words swirl on a page for me.
Maybe he's dyslexic. Like me.
And yes, perhaps.
But you could have been, with my influence, head surgeon. You would have made quite the team.
Oh, you're already quite the team. Don't ruin it now.
Well, you can take the boy out of East London, but you really shouldn't.
We just killed a man. Mind toning down the glee?
Yes, yes.
Give it up, Fagin. I'll take half.
No.
I guess she'll take half.
We'll make it a half. Yes.
Yeah. Sounds like a deal to me. Oh. We're to gambling, are we? Yep. Yep. And that's how episode 4 ends, folks. Okay, y'all. Well, thank you for tuning into episode 4 of The Artful Dodger. Lots of stuff happening there. Dodge has a chance to become head surgeon, facing off against his rival Sneed. I guess they haven't decided who is head surgeon yet, but, Dodge didn't really make a good case for himself. Belle tried to in his stead. Yeah, I guess Belle... I guess that there is some kind of truth as to, if Sneed gets in, Belle probably won't be allowed to keep being a surgeon, whereas Dodge would let her. Stuff going on with the stolen coins as well. Fagin ends up framing Darius for it. Gaines finds that out, and, he's not too happy. He wanted to hang Dodge and Fagin for it, but... Yeah, I don't know if Darius is going to find a way out of it somehow, but at least for now, it looks like Darius is going down as the culprit. Gaines, not too happy about that. Wanted to hang Dodge and Fagin, tried to catch Dodge in the lie about the whole... what was it again? Typhoid. Yeah. Fun episode. We're halfway through the series now, or the season at least. Hopefully not the series, but yeah, let's hope Dodge and Belle can patch up whatever they have and, keep making history because they make an amazing team. And yeah, hate to see that broken up. And, I think it's kind of early in their relationship, but I kind of think maybe they got a thing for each other, But yeah, hope Dodge can beat out Sneed for the head surgeon thing, and we go from there. But yeah, we're halfway through the series, so can't wait to see what's next. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Check out my sports vlogging channel, Jordan's Vlogs. And until next time, this is Jordan saying you can be productive sitting at home on your couch. All you need is a TV, a great catalog, and a vision. This has been Jordan's Vision. Have a good one, guys. Take care, and bye-bye.